Well, hello again, everybody. Um, I did a little review um before going to work today. I did a little review of Obi-Wan Kenobi, the first and second one, together. Um, this video is going to be a little different. It's a response to some of the reactions I've watched, and I just watched Tyrone Magnus here. I'm not subscribed. I should be subscribed to that guy. Um, so I'm gonna respond to Tyrone. I'm gonna respond to Blind Wave, and I'm gonna respond to Real Rejects. The Real Rejects. The heck was that noise? Oh, weird. I don't think anyone's home. I'll be right back to see what the heck that was. All right. That was weird. Sound like a firework went off, and it's only May for crying out loud. Late May. It's only Memorial Day for crying out loud. Um, so I'm gonna respond to Tyrone Magnus. I'm gonna respond Real Rejects and Blind Wave. Three particular guys I follow on certain reactions, mainly Star Wars. So I'm gonna go over Tyrone first since I have him here, as you can see. Um, he he gave his first impressions of episodes 1 and 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Um, and he and I agree that Moses Ingram's character, um, who is the third, Riva, who is the third sister of the Grand Inquisitors, that her character is kind of forced. I use the same exact word as Tyrone did, so I'm in total agreement with that. to be to be honest with you guys, I had to look up woke woke stuff, like what is a woke movie or a woke, yeah, the well definition. Woke movie is a movie in which they, probably the producers, or they could be the audience, put people of color or LGBT into situations where they have no place whatsoever, or a male figure is suddenly turned into a woman. Okay, so none of that happened. I agree with, I believe Tyrone is saying that that did not happen. Um, and I think Real Rejects said something about it as well, or maybe someone else did. I'm not sure, but anyway, um, going back to Tyrone, Moses Ingram's character, third sister, her character is forced. She, I believe, she wants to do things her way, um, and she won't let anyone else stand in her way, like the Grand Inquisitor, played by Rupert Friend, or the fifth brother, played by Sung Kang. I think I said that name right. So um, Tyrone believes that the beginning, the first, especially the first episode, the homage to the prequels, was boring. Um, I okay, I would understand why he would say that, and there really isn't enough action in the first episode, and that's true. Except he didn't Tyrone. I don't think I hope he doesn't say that the Order 66 portion of episode 1 was boring. I hope he didn't mean that. I hope that wasn't the boring part. I think the boring part was homage to the prequels just before Order 66, I believe. Again, I can understand why he said that. Um, so hopefully, and he said that with the ending, or by the end of the second episode, there's the blaster fire. There's a fire exchange between the bounty hunters and Obi-Wan Kenobi, um, uh, and then the reveal, quote unquote, reveal of that Anakin Skywalker / Darth Vader is alive, as revealed by Riva, and so Tyrone believes that there's potential there, and again, I'm in total agreement with him. So Tyrone, great review, great first impressions. I totally agree with you on that. Let me go to let's hide my video here so I can. Here we go. Let me go to Blind Wave. Blind Wave. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, we all know you guys. Uh, for Blind Wave, I follow these guys quite a bit. I don't subscribe to you guys that often because you got a lot of material that I don't necessarily follow, and I don't have Patreon. I don't use Patreon, but the part in episode 2 of Kenobi where Ben Kenobi says to little Leia that she reminds him of someone of a friend of his, and a lot of people, and Blind Wave said this too, and the Real Rejects said this, that the person that Obi-Wan thinks about when it comes to Leia, little Leia, is either Sabine Wren or Padme Amidala. And I would believe I'm more the opinion I'm more highly of the opinion that Ben Kenobi is referring to Padme and not Sabine Wren. But I also understand not Sabine Wren, or Sabine. It's not Bo-Katan. I think it's Sabine. Or let's who was love? Okay, who was it? Ben Kenobi's love interest. What's her name? It's not Sabine, is it? Excuse me. Oh, Satine. I'm sorry, Satine Chris. That's the one. Bo-Katan's sister, I believe. Yeah, Bo-Katan's sister. The Duchess Satine of Mandalore. So that was the sister Bo-Katan. So Satine. I'm sorry, not the other one. Not Sabine Wren. Satine. I'm again. I am more of the party that believes that Kenobi was referring to Padme Amidala, because I believe it made sense when we're talking to little Leia. Little Leia reminding Ben of someone he knew. I believe, of course, that is to be Padme. And she says that while both Satine and Padme are both deceased, let's see. Let me think. I believe. Trying to think which one died first. I think Satine died first. Gotta look at who died first? Satine or who died first, Satine or Padme? I think it was Satine first. Satine, I'm going to Wikipedia.com, looking up Satine Cruz. She died when? 2020 BBY, Mandalore. She was killed by Maul during, I think that is it. No, that's the Clone Wars with the return of Ahsoka Tano. And then Padme Amidala. Padme died same year. I think it's a different year. Let's see. 19. Okay, so Padme died first. Okay. So Padme died first. Satine died a year later. But again, I believe they're referring to that Ben is referring to Padme when he's thinking of that. He's thinking of who Leia reminds him of, little Leia. I gave my kudos to Vivian Lyra Blair, the young actress who plays a young Leia, very young 10-year-old Leia. Tyrone did not mention her. Blind Wave did, which is awesome. I thought she was a little smart aleck for a 10-year-old. And so yeah. Okay. Tyrone used the word menacing, that Moses Ingram's character, the third sister Reva, was not as menacing as the Grand Inquisitor or the fifth brother. I'm going to say this, that's a very good choice of words. What is menacing? And Tyrone used the word menacing. And again, I'm going to totally agree with Tyrone saying that Reva is a forced, no pun intended, forced character. Okay. Not as menacing as the Grand Inquisitor and the fifth brother. Now, these guys witnessed the quote unquote death. Oh, let me put my video up. The quote unquote death of the Grand Inquisitor. And these guys, one of these guys, Eric over here, believes that it's possible that the Grand Inquisitor survived his injury, and that's greatly possible. When they talked about cloning and stuff like that. Usually, well, they did cloning on Camino. That's understandable, but I don't think they did cloning on Utapau. If the Grand Inquisitors come from Utapau, most of them did. So is there another Grand Inquisitor in hiding or in stasis? I don't think so. I'll have to look at the whole Grand Inquisitor stuff, all the Inquisitor stuff, because for that, I really didn't watch too much of Rebels when it first came out. Not too much of it. Let's see. So I understand that some people say, how in the world can Grand Inquisitor be dead if he showed up in Rebels later? And that's a very good question. Could the Grand Inquisitor, played by Rupert Friend, be alive? Yes, that is quite possible. So what else? So I'm just responding to 3 channels here very popular channels, Blind Wave, Real Rejects, and Tyrone Magnus. Blind Wave and Real Rejects really enjoyed the first 2 episodes of the series. Tyrone, not so much. And he has a very good point of why he did not enjoy. He thought the first episode, most of the first episode, was boring. I've got no problem with that. It was a nice homage, but we cannot dwell on the past. So, yeah. Anyone else I can react? The angry. I don't watch the angry. What's that one called? The Angry Channel, the Angry Boys channel. Angry Joe, not Angry Joe. Angry Reactions. Angry Movie Trailer Reactions. Is it Angry Joe? I think it's Angry Joe. Let me see. Angry Joe show. Yeah, Angry Joe. Angry Joe. I don't watch their stuff much. That's Angry Joe. These 2 guys are pretty funny. Struggle Nation, they're pretty funny guys. There's another. Oh, there's quite a few others I have to watch. Reactions. What's the guy? What's the father's name? Father something. Father Priest. I forget his name. Father Priest. Oh, I should just say Priest Reacts. What's his name? Okay, Father Roderick. I like this guy. I have to watch his reaction. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's 2 months ago. I have to watch if he reacted to the first 2 episodes or not. I'm not sure. It's possible he hasn't had a chance to do so. There's a family that I kind of follow. A couple families I follow offhand. I'm not subscribed, but I follow them from time to time and their reactions. But so this is a little response to at least 3 channels, very famous channels, well subscribed channels, who are famous. The channels are famous for their reactions. Father Roger watches the Star Wars trailer reaction by Tyrone Magnus. That is funny. That is funny. 7 years ago. What? Star Wars trailer. Oh, that's probably Star Wars 7. Okay. Funny. So for Father Roderick, he's a guy I follow from time to time. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. So Tyrone, I'm total agreement with you that the character of the third sister Reva is forced. And I also agree that actors like Ahmed Best, who played Jar Jar Binks, should not be harassed, and George Lucas should not be harassed online just because they made a mistake. I totally understand that, and I agree with you on that as well. Harassment should never be something that occurs in person or online. So hopefully this response video, this reaction to reactions, gets a lot of views. So please follow me. I'm very close to 200 subscribers. So if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, please do so. Leave a like on the bottom, leave a comment if you wish to share this response video, and I will put both to all three channels up here: Tyrone, Blind Wave, and Real Rejects. So that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you for viewing this video, and have a great Memorial Day weekend. Bye-bye.